Hello and welcome to Born for PvM's Glacor guide, or Glacor, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to be splitting this video up into 4 parts: inventory, setup, and gear, getting there, my technique, and Glacor's special attacks. This is part 1, inventory, setup, and gear. As for gear, you're going to want the best maged attack bonus that you can get. I have Virtus. You can use Arums or Mystic if you're really poor, but Arums is only like 5 mil, so I wouldn't really worry about it. Augury will help. If you don't have Augury, I would switch to regular players anyways for Mystic Might. And Fire Surge is a must to have the most efficient kill time. Anyways, an Arcane Stream is good. Onyx Ring Eye. Just, you know, get the highest mage offensive bonus you can. And 2 overloads per trip. Like I said before, it only takes 30 seconds to a minute to bank, so I'm mainly worried about kills per hour rather than kills per trip. 10 super restores, 10 Ceridome and Brews, and if we pull my yak out, you will see I've got a 2-to-1 ratio. I've got 2 Cera Brews for every 1 super restore in my yak, and I've got the Fire Surge runes here, and a Pack Yak Scroll, and a teleport out. Of course, I do teleport back to Edgeville, so I have easy banking, and then just run back to the Fairy Ring. This is part 2, getting there. Alright, on our way to the Glacors from Edgeville Bank. You just run northeast, and once you get across the bridge, just run south to the Fairy Ring. You can run through the GE and underneath the obstacle and just run south. It's really close to most teleport spots, and you don't need a Draven Staff since you need to have done Fairy Tale Part 3 in order to start ROTM, Ritual of the Marja anyways, so I wouldn't really worry about it. Once you get here, use the fairy code DKQ, or if you've already been there once, then you can just click that and teleport. This is part 3, my technique. It's important to know that this technique is mainly for the fastest kills per hour than it is for the most kills per trip. It will take some practice to get used to. And make sure you keep your magic up to about, I'd say above 95 at all times. Anyways, they're really weak to fire spells. And what you want to do is stay 2 spaces. For my technique, is stay two spaces from the Glacor. Okay, and then when it spawns its minions like that, so you move 2 spaces counterclockwise, and that one, the one that explodes, will get stuck on the one that stands still. And what you want to do is you want to kill this one. Not fully, just wait, and if you get it too low, you can just wait, and then this one over here, the unstable one, will blow up, hitting itself on 900, and all you have to do is hit it 100 like that. And then what you do is you leave the sapping for last. Okay, you don't want to kill that one yet, and so basically you just lure this one away from its mom, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and you kill it. It's a lot weaker if the further you lure it away. So you know, just kill it. Might take a while. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, die. Usually don't take this long. Holy cow. Okay, now it's dead. And then you want to kill the sapping one last. It's very important you do this because that will give the Glacor the sapping power instead of their endurance, which means defense, basically. So now you can still hit your 800s and 900s with magic on it, thus ending the kill much quicker than before. And you always want to dodge those special attacks, because if you get hit by those, it'll kill you. It'll hit you for half of your current life points, and I'll just go ahead and explain that later on in the video. If you don't know what's going on or what just happened during that kill, I will slow it down and I will play it through a little bit slower with a little bit more detail so you can understand. Alright, once you attack a Glacor, attack it and stand 2 squares away from it so it cannot reach you with its melee attack. It must be 2 squares away or this method will not work. And now just keep attacking it until it is nearly 55% life points. It might be exactly 50, but it seems to be a little bit more than 50. So just attack it, and right here it shoots out 3 balls. If you look at the yellow circle, those are the 3 minions that will spawn once they land. And if you look at the blue circle, I clicked at a counterclockwise direction at a 90-degree turn 2 squares away from the Glacor. And I predicted this by looking at the life point bar, which is nearly 50% in the purple circle. It is very important to click at a counterclockwise degree so that way one of the minions gets stuck on the endurance minion. Okay, so if you did it successfully, the red minion should be stuck on the endurance minion. Before I explain what to do, you must understand which minions are which. The minion in the green circle is the unstable minion. Note his life points bar is a timer, and once full he will explode, and if too close to you he will deal damage. The minion in the yellow circle is the endurance minion, who is stationary until you attack him or kill the other two minions. The minion in the red circle is the sapper minion, who drains a bit of your life points each time he hits you. A bit of your prayer each time he hits you. The unstable minion must be stuck on the endurance minion so it doesn't hit you when it explodes. Attack but do not kill the sapper minion until the unstable minion's life point bar reaches full. Then it will blow up, dealing itself 900 life points of damage. Now attack the unstable minion and deal the last 100 life points to kill it. Once dead, attack the endurance minion to get it on you and lure it away from the glacier so you can kill it. Once the endurance minion is dead, kill the sapper minion. It is important the sapper minion dies last so the glacier won't have a higher defense. It will only drain a small amount of your prayer instead of having a considerably larger amount of defense, resulting in a much faster kill. Rarely the glacier will do a spike special attack while you're trying this attempt. If he does, just walk one spot closer to the glacier for that split second and then walk back to your old square. Now everything I just explained to you I will perform so you know how to do it yourself. So after you kill the last minion, which should be the sapping minion, you will notice it's a lot easier to kill the glacier than it was when you killed the endurance minion last, due to the fact that when you kill the endurance minion last, it significantly boosts the defense level of the glacier. But when you kill the sapping minion last, it only allows the glacier to reduce some of your prayer points each time it hits you, which is not really a big deal considering we're going for faster kills per hour than we are more kills per trip, due to the fact that it takes about 30 seconds to bank. This is part 4, the Glacor's regular and or special attack. This would be the ranged attack. As you can see, it's like a little spike. And this would be the mage attack, like a little blue ball of mist or blue ball of water. Now this special attack, it looks like a bunch of ranged spikes put together. And if it lands on your square without you successfully moving off of it quick enough, you will be dealt half of your current life points and damage. The thing about this is you will see the Glacier do a movement that looks different from its normal attacks. Instead of one arm flying up and shooting either a ball of mist or a ranged spike at you, it will shoot up both arms up and kind of do like a little shake with its body. This next special attack is an ice cube barrage special attack, and you'll be stuck in this ice cube and you'll get it in your chat box like so. And if you do not spam click until you get out, you will get hit anywhere from 100 to 500 damage, I believe. And yes, the only way to get out is to spam click as much as you can. Well, that concludes my Glacier guide. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.